Hey yo, what's good? It's your boy KDizzle444 back again with another bang. And today I'll be talking about why the Thunder are going to be the surprise team in the NBA. Alright, now I know a lot of people are going to be saying, well, you're just cocksucking them, you know? You're a Thunder fan. Okay, I am a Thunder fan, that's true. But here's why I think that. Alright? So as we know, last night Thunder played. We lost the Clippers, not good. But opening night, okay, I want to talk about that. Because we did not have Westbrook. Okay, Dennis Schroeder was starting. And Dennis Schroeder is just going to be... He's going to be in contention for 6th Man of the Year, alright? He's going to be in that top 3 in the end. I'm calling it right now. Because of how good he's been for us so far as a starter. He's looked phenomenal. Looking great with everyone. Alright, so let's compare. So, I'd say the best player for the Warriors on opening night, probably Steph Curry. He had 37 minutes, 8 rebounds, 9 assists, 32 points. Good stats. KD had 38 minutes, 8 rebounds, 6 assists, 27 points. So also good stats. But, and we lost by 8. So, without Westbrook, we obviously would have won this. But, I'd say, honestly, hard to decide who the best player really was for the Thunder. Thunder played more of a team game. I'll say it like that. So, I mean, most points, that has to go to my main man, Paul George, right? He had 27 points, 5 assists, 2 rebounds. Most assists was Dennis Schroeder. He had 6 assists, but 21 points and 9 rebounds, which, that's great, okay? Dennis Schroeder fit nicely in that starting role. Hopefully he doesn't get too used to it, because he's been a starter for the majority of his NBA career. Hopefully he doesn't get too used to it, right? But, good stats overall for Dennis. But, I don't know. Best player, I'd say Steven Adams. 36 minutes, 11 rebounds, 4 assists, 27 points. Or, not 17. My bad. I was doing Paul George stats. So, 11 rebounds, 4 assists, 17 points. And overall, everyone was really good. The only person I'm really disappointed in is Alex Abrines. He didn't really do too well. He had only 8 points. I mean, I'm expecting Alex Abrines to be much better than he is right now. I'm expecting that of him because now, so if you guys didn't hear the news, Westbrook said I was working on my catch and shoot, right? So good for Dennis Schroeder to set him up. So Dennis Schroeder, right? So say Westbrook at that point, Dennis Schroeder at shooting guard, Alex Abrines small forward, Paul George power forward, and then if we have Patrick Patterson at center, right? Let's say that's our lineup, right? That's what we're rocking with for now. Now obviously that won't be the starting unit. That's not what it's gonna be, starting unit. Once everyone is all healthy, which, pray to God, Andre Roberson will come back healthy. If he comes back healthy and does not get injured, we will be the surprise team in the West. We might not have the best regular season, but I'm telling you, we will give teams a run for their money in the playoffs, especially the Warriors. Now, the way that Rockets were able to make us so close with them and the Warriors, right? The way they were able to do that was by switching things up. And now that we got Dennis Schroeder, Russell Westbrook, Steven Adams, Patrick Patterson, Paul George, Alex Abrines, we can switch things up now. We can put on a good shooting unit of Dennis Schroeder, Alex Abrines, Paul George, good shooter, Patrick Patterson, good shooter. Jeremy Grant's not really a good shooter, but Jeremy Grant is so athletic, along with Terrence Ferguson, both freaks of nature. Like, Thunder are freakishly athletic, right? Because Russell Westbrook is the most athletic player in the NBA. Okay? Jeremy Grant. I know you guys look at his stats and like, oh, he's doo-doo. What you mean? He averages like 5 a game. That's what a lot of people will say if they don't watch every single Thunder game, right? But I watch all of them that I can anyways. And he just makes an impact by being there, right? Like, he's not really that good of a shooter, but he's so good for the pick and roll, good for just about everything. Patrick Patterson is a good stretch four, a really good stretch four. Steven Adams, beast, double-double machine, strongest player in the NBA. I remember last year he knocked out Terrence Ferguson by accidentally running into him. Like, he was just standing there. Terrence Ferguson runs into him. And then Terrence Ferguson gets knocked out. Like, that's how strong Steven Adams is. Right? And then, on top of that, oh my god, we just have a really nice bench. Okay? So let me list the starting 5 for you guys, right? It will be Westbrook, Andre Roberson, Paul George, Jeremy Grant, maybe Patrick Patterson, I don't really know. And then Steven Adams. That's our starting 5. Now, off the bench, point guard, Dennis Schroeder. Shooting guard, we can have Alex Abrines or Terrence Ferguson. Small forward, Alex Abrines, Terrence Ferguson, Jeremy Grant. Power forward, Jeremy Grant, Patrick Patterson. And then, finally, our center off the bench, we got Nerlens Noel. I think this Nerlens Noel comeback year. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be like when Victor went to the Pacers, where all of a sudden, where the fuck did this guy come from? No one saw it coming. Oh, and by the way, for all you people saying Westbrook was holding back, fuck you. Okay, Victor even said about why he's so much better is because when he saw Westbrook and his work ethic, he was like, but if I want to be a star, I want to get the big bucks, I gotta do that. So, this is why they were going to be so much better, because we'll be able to switch it up on the Warriors because of the depth that we have. Okay, so I think one of the only pieces that's actually set in stone that people won't, because obviously, like, Westbrook, Paul George, Steven Adams, set in stone. A lot of people think that Andre Roberson isn't set in stone. He for sure is. For sure. Especially against the Warriors, because against the Warriors, we're going to need a good defensive unit out there. Because Rockets, what they did, they just tried to outshoot them, right? Thunder do not have that many shooters to try to outshoot them. You have enough athleticism to try to out-athletic them, out-rebound them. We have to get every 50-50 we can to beat them. Like, I'm not being unrealistic. In order for us to win a best-of-7 series, we have to win every single 50-50. Westbrook has to go off. Paul George has to go off. Steven Adams has to double-double every single game. Andre Roberson has to lock up on defense. Like, I'm not stupid on what it would take for all of that to happen, right? But by the way, the pajamas. But all I'm saying is Thunder will have that grit to them. Especially Westbrook as they play against the Warriors. Westbrook will have that, fuck you, I'm going off. Give me the goddamn ball. Westbrook is that type of guy. Hold on, let me look up his, game 5 stats? I think game 5 stats. Bro, let's go Westbrook on. That feels bad. Like, okay, hold up. That didn't get it. Oh, let's go to Google. What the fuck, Bing? talking. But like 30 past 10 minutes. I'm cool. But it's like, nah, I'm saying I'm not that big. Every video has to be past 10 minutes. Get that good quality. I'm not like that. Alright, so Westbrook game. It might have been game 6. Yeah. Okay, so I'm like shaking so much. Game 6 wasn't the one I'm trying to look at, but Westbrook had 46 points and did not really shoot good. Like, Westbrook was trash in that game, not gonna lie. Like, once third quarter came, explosive, trying to win the game for himself. Because if Paul George just lived up slightly to his playoff P status, we would have won. That's what I'm saying. It wasn't that game then. That was game 5. Like, his stats might look better, but game 5 was for his better game. Yeah. Alright, so Thunder were down 25 midway through the third quarter, and then Russ and playoff P went bananas. Playoff, honestly, Paul George could have been left off that, but just disrespect Paul George, this article. They straight called him its sidekick. But he signed with us again, so that's cool. The Thunder pulled off the third biggest comeback in NBA playoff history, according to the NBA TV broadcast, completing a 25-point rally. According to ESPN Stats and Info, it was the first time in 2,556 tries of a team being down 25 or more points that trailing the team entered the fourth quarter without the lead. Alright. Rolling Thunder. Yeah. So, final 8 minutes and 30 seconds of the third quarter. Thunder had 32. Jazz had 7. Thunder 11 for 15. Jazz 2 for 14. Thunder 4 for 5 from 3. Jazz 0 for 7. Alright, this guy right here that I just found crazy. Like, I'm doing all of this live for y'all. Obviously, you can tell I don't edit, I don't cut anything out. Like, whatever you guys want to say, you can call me lazy, call me blah, 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 blah. Obviously, I'm lazy. But Westbrook had 45 points, 15 rebounds, and 7 assists. Now, those stats, the only other 2 players to ever do that in a playoff were LeBron James in 2012 and Wilt Chamberlain in 1964. What? Guys cannot tell me that Westbrook. When the Thunder trailed by 25 with 8:34 left in the third quarter. Westbrook only had 12 points. He ended up scoring 32 in the final 20 minutes and 34 seconds of the game. He started the night shooting 5 of 15, and powered 12 of 20. Oh, I want to see this mean mug right quick. Give me the mean mug. That's loud.
Westbrook will go for the tie.
Oh, I remember that. He tied that. He straight mean. Mean mug him, Wes. Okay. Yeah. So you guys see what I mean. Yeah, Paul George scored 36 points in Game 1, earning the nickname Playoff P with the performance, but he came out a bit flat in Games 2 and 3 with 41 points, combined in those two losses. He went for 32 in Game 4, but OKC lost that one. Game 5 was a different story. Alright, so one thing that happened there, I was so upset at Paul George during that. But it came out after all this that, like, he apparently had some sort of minor injury with his wrist that might have held him back. I forget what it was. But still upset at him. But it's good. So, yeah, this is all this stuff. George started heating up when Westbrook did. As shooting 4 of 11 to start the night, he exploded for 21 points on 8 of 15 for shooting in the final 21 minutes of the game. Jazz started to claw into the Thunder. Thunder's lead was under 3 minutes left. Playoff B hit one of the most ball shots of the game. He curled around the screen and took a huge step backward and absolutely drilled a 3 to keep Utah at bay. Hold up. I want to see this. You guys can see this with me.
The 5 fouls. They're not going to risk putting him on Mitchell, and Mitchell's taking advantage.
Okay. Yeah. Fuck. That's tough, dude. Right there. Alright, now you guys can jump on the computer. Whatever. Oh, that's a good shot. But like, I'll just put you guys right here. I'm with the computer up here. But like all of these reasons is Thunder. Westbrook just has such a good clutch factor. I remember it was second to last game of the NBA season, right? Thunder are down 3. Westbrook has 47 points. He has a 47-point triple-double at this point. He's been going off. And if he got triple-double this game, his triple-double average was secured, right? He was all good. But then he was just like, they're down by 2. It was either 1 or 2. Westbrook still went for the 3. Because that's the only option they had. He just went, pulled up, deep 3, probably a half court if he's standing right in the middle. Probably would have been half court. Just goes, drills it. His celebration, jumps up, highest jump I've ever seen by an NBA player. It was crazy. And so, all of this is why Thunder are going to be so good this year. Like, you guys don't get it. They're going to be great. They're going to be amazing. You guys will see it. Playoff start. Don't at me. I know what's going to happen. Till then, it's been your boy K Dizzle. I'm out. Peace.